Hey everyone, this is Highlander Warrior. Got all the names in it, Highlander and XL. It's what I've been playing on ladder. The last 2 days I'm having a blast and I'm winning like crazy. Over 40 games, I have a 68% win rate. I've climbed a lot. I mean, if I keep winning at this rate, I'll get number one again. This list feels really good in that it's pretty just good overall. We're beating the Warrior Mirrors. I get the impression that with this, we're beating Priests. Really, I feel like a well-oiled. I'm not really sure what we're losing to. I think we should be losing to Plague Death Knight, but we've only played 2 of them, and we won 1 game and lost 1 game. So I probably realistically, you might be better off playing a different warrior if you're playing against tons of Plague Death Knight, like my XL video that I got number 1 with. But that being said, if you're not playing an absurd amount of Plague Death Knight, I think this list is insane because it just does so well in the mirror and does well against Priests, which is what I'm facing a lot of myself. A lot of people ask, do we really need Bran or do we need Odin? We are running redundant win conditions because every deck is running Rat. So we can win with Deep Miner Bran. We can win with Odin. We can often just win with Ignis. Getting a big Ignis 10 mana weapon is often enough to win. So, and on top of that, we just have lots of normal value. Lots of ways to win. So really, you're just controlling the board, tempoing, and then you're eventually going for either Deep Miner or Odin or Ignis win condition to finish off your opponent. That is the usual strategy, but as a control deck, there's lots of different ways you can win. So knowing the matchup, knowing what your opponent's game plan, very, very important. But overall, this list feels amazing. I got this list from Dono, but I modified a few things. He was running things like Dirty Rats. I don't think Dirty Rats are very good. I think they're just people want to overly disrupt, but I don't think you need to. I think you win just by getting lots of armor, disruption in general. Your opponents are playing around Dirty Rats anyways, so it just doesn't feel very necessary, and we have limited amounts of removal, so because of that we often we'd rather just develop stats. That's kind of what I found, but yeah, list feels really good. Lots of if you're not running, so let me quick find. People ask me if I don't have Asvedin or if I don't have Karsgoth. I'm gonna go real quick and see what are some all-purpose replacements. You could run a one of Slam. You could run a, quite frankly, you could run average strength. I don't think that's what I would run. You could run a Frightened Flunky. You could run I've seen people play Roaring Applause and Tuning Fork. You could run a Weapon Expert. That's a good replacement for Karsgoth because Karsgoth draws a weapon, but if you don't have that, you could run a Weapons Expert. Bottom line is lots of just general things you could replace it with. So if you're on a budget and you're just missing a legendary, I'd say just play it without a legendary. But the reality of an XL Highlander deck is you have to get 40 different cards, so you're really stretching for some of the cards. So bottom line is you have to be a little more liberal in what you're playing. So if a card like Karsgoth that normally sometimes these play even in a regular list, all of a sudden is really, really good in a Highlander list because the standard of quality goes down. So anyways, having a great time with this deck. What are my general Mulligan keeps? I often will keep 1 drop just for tempo. Gold Panner and Needle Rock are insanely good in the Mulligan. And then just keeping Deep Miner Bran is generally good. If it's a really aggressive matchup like Warlock, I probably wouldn't keep it. Odin in a greedy matchup can be good. But even some of the times if your opponents are running Dirty Rats, you might not want to keep these cards because they could Dirty Rat them out. So the Mulligan's bottom line pretty tricky. But that's generally what I'd be keeping. Maybe I keep Craftsman Hammer or things like Aftershocks removal and things like Bellowing Flames in an aggressive matchup. So anyways, got some gains for you guys. Enjoy. Good evening.
I see you brought gas.
Job's done.
Shiny! My shiny!
How it works? Okay, so really you just have D minor, Bran, and Odin as win conditions. Seems inconsistent. I mean, the individual win conditions are consistent. They're what they call redundancy. So that means, so if you're playing another deck that runs on Odin, and your opponent dirty rats your Odin, you lost. We have multiple win conditions, so we don't really need any of them. The disadvantage is we have more bad cards. But yeah.
Do you have this in a bigger size? Job done.
Candle mudslider!
I don't want to float mana and get double the deep miners. I'm better off just tempoing this and taking a full clear here.
No gems, is he really looking?
So, but yeah, there's a trade-off. But yeah, I think this list, if it wasn't like, if you were playing against 0% Plague Death Knight, which is not the number, it would probably be the best list. But as long as there's Plague Death Knight, it makes it a serious disadvantage for playing Highlander decks. So. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, opposed to playing like a different, I guess you could play is the other druid like is the as opposed to the other warrior list. I mean, don't know, like the advantage, but yeah, I guess that's what sorry, I was more thinking about the other warrior list as opposed to. I just want to slam this down while I can.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase you.
So I can do like Ignatius and like gain like tons of armor. Always play Highlander cards on curve.
Choose soon.
Stylish and deadly.
Wow, these suck. Why do these have to suck so bad? It's brutal.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Now my next 2 turns top deck suck. Why not the planner? Removal. Not dying is a higher priority here, in my opinion.
Must burn them all. Must burn them all. Make haste. What story will you give my work?
Job
So
done.
you're a fan of my
Not shady.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the main payoffs, right, Dono?
Let the Badlands burn.
You soon.
I will not be denied.
My hand is too full.
Yeah, we lose school teacher, right? So this is like, even also Highlander decks in theory are going to be better at the end of the meta than the beginning, right? So it might be because you have more stuff to pick from, right? They burned a greedy partner. I don't know where you're coming. So, like, Brand might be bad until they print some other neutral broken card, you know? Please, I sleep with Control Warrior. Sorry, Timinal. A lot of people watch the stream to fall asleep. Would it be fair to them to play that free stack?
You soon.
Dude, you know it's actually good if it's Kidnap here? It's just kind of interesting. Okay, it's not Kidnap.
I will not be denied.
Violet teacher sees no play right now, right? It's not good anymore. It's not been good for a while.
Was your last?
Oh, man.
Choose you.
I don't think it is in standard. What's counterspell? Okay.
Not be denied.
Secret animations are really annoying.
Not
Chat, I'm gonna get the animation timed here. I got a good one though, so we're okay. But
You'll blow my cover.
yeah, it does.
Choose soon.
So I can go this and gain 16 life. Is that correct? I take 24 at least next turn. It might just be better to go the sanitize here. I have like so much to like lose here, right?
Must burn them all.
I think because I have this weapon, I just like... So... Wait, shit chat. Why did I do this again? I legit just forget about that I have to play armor. Dude, I don't know why I just think sanitize auto clears. Why do I do this, chat? Oh my god, I'm so bad.
I will not be denied.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Dude, why did I do that? I don't know, dude. I have like an amazing hand here. And I'm just like, why? I did that again. Like, I just assume. I just had to go armor vendor first or something. Oh, God. Sometimes.
I raise, you fold.
Pro player, I know, right, dude?
Much lighter.
Shoot me, I dare you!
That step was your last.
This is a weird one where it's like... Do I do like trial by fire here ever? Plus Deepholm? Let's just do the brawl.
I will not be denied haste!
Chat, this is why you run audio amplifier, so that you can go weapon here and play around sticky double cross.
Shiny. My shiny!
Hey, Caro. It was fun. Dude, Cavro, if you're ever worried, just use a kappa next time. Use the smiley face. Use a kappa, alright? Then you pretty much have diplomatic immunity in this channel, you know?
Off the top rope!
I will not be denied.
Okay. Okay. Chat, the things. I don't know. Hero power, I'm playing on double cross, dude. Alright, my opponent is just floated 80,000 mana here.
Amuse me with your tale. Not be denied. I will not be denied.
Ooh, Deep Miner Brain opening hand. Oh, and Gold Pattern, dude. Look at these are the third best card and the best cards in your opening hand. Go.
I see you.
Chat, but you gotta keep on paying. I don't know how their new system works, because it works on decks that you literally just made.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Like, this kind of just ends it, dude. It's gonna draw me 80,000 cards, chat. Like 80,000.
Get your own pan. Keep on panning. Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
This is nice in that I got to spend my mana, but I have maximum dirty rat potential play rounds. They have their own brand here.
No matter the danger, our own
Ooh, chat, we're gonna win.
No matter the danger, our
Look at our the stuff we have for our brand too. You know, like we have Astalor, we have like this stuff. Like it's pretty, and we have like enhanced hand space size, but they don't.
I will not be denied.
job done.
Whoa. So over here. Chat, I do 80,000 damage next turn. Like 80,000. Oh no! I already, you know, how will I win? I'm actually like sad that I have lethal here.
It's over 9,000. I will not be denied. 9,000.
I think I do. It's got good Mulligan stats just as is. Yeah, I mean it's a freaking 26 health swing, right?
I see you brought guests.
So it seems pretty good. I don't. Okay, this is how my view on trust in general. Like, I don't trust the stats, but I don't not trust the stats. Like, the stats are like interesting that they're there. So it's like one piece of information. I'm better off. Basically, I say I'm better off following the stats than just mulliganing randomly. So stats are better than completely random. Like if you keep what the stats say, you're better off doing that than just like, oh, randomly mulliganing. Anyways, so because of that, I can say if I can use it correctly, I can increase my odds by thinking about it the kind of the way of the stats, basically. So.
Let the pain speak to me.
Create a very expensive deck. So should you go into debt to buy a really expensive car to impress your crush, even though she's moving in a week, or should you invest in yourself? The answer is obviously buy a really expensive car. All right, not that complicated. So.
I do too. I seem to have lost the surface.
Invest in root stuff instead. Like, but it's funny because it's true though. Maybe the car will make her stay. Yeah. Chad, do you think they're this has got to be 6-drop or build? So I think I'm gonna go trial here. I want to make Reno less attractive here. Oh, 2 times heavy plates. Oh, you're probably right. That does mean Odin build. My bad. Maybe the car will make her stay. Oh, we are hitting 2 heavy plates? What? Oh, the school teacher. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm not sure when I go, like, so do I, to be honest, I probably have more than enough damage to win here, so. I haven't got an audio amplifier, right?
Who here can spell Sinjari? Anybody?
That step was your last.
Alright. Basically, after I go Odin here, on turn 9, I do infinite damage. Going Bran here? Oh, we've still won, right? Like, they didn't get slammed Odin down here. It's over. We're gonna do, we do a 30,000 life swing. We're crushing in the mirror, like so far tonight. 3-0.
Nice to meet you.
Man, having running Glacial Shard and then using it on one of our minions now. It's hella questionable. Why is audio amplifying this deck so I can have 11 mana and 11 cards? It's there's no mana thirst 11. We're just doing it because it's a 40 card deck and we go to the late game and I like having the extra mana. Have you had any really bad losing streaks? Yes. I don't know what my worst one was, but yeah, I've had bad losing streaks. That's frustrating. Oh, here, I know what we do.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Pick me! Pick me!
One shot is all I need.
Job done.
At 16 was getting very bummed. Yeah, it's really hard in life to know. It can be very hard to know, because why do losses feel bad? Like in real life, because we could say it doesn't matter, but in life things are important. Losses feel bad because it's telling your emotions you need to change something. But sometimes when you're losing a lot, you don't need to change anything, or one, you'll change things automatically. And two, like your overall strategy might be a good strategy and you just need to play more. So it can be tough in life to know, like, okay, I'm doing something smart and it's just not working out today, versus, oh, I am doing something not smart and I need to change. That's very tough, in my opinion.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
What do I do with all these cards?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
One shot is all I need. I'm out.
I made my hand as full as possible here because they're probably going to 8-drop, right? So maximize my chance for like one Aster survives, I win this easily. Already have a fatigue advantage here. Bro, they got both my Astrolers right off the get-go.
Cards here.
But they're going to be in fatigue, so
I'm out.
I think we're okay overall, but still annoying though. Should we top deck something good? That's something okay.
One shot is all I need.
I mean, Bomb Boss is probably not going to be good enough, though. Unless they figured a way to get another Bomb Boss here. Yeah, they're going heavy plates, but they have no,
Shields us.
Never give up. Run away.
Nice did you got there. The stats say I should. Like, it's a good turn 3 play. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure if this is correct, but it is a low card. Something I can spend my mana on. And if I have my Needle Rock high rolls, I might get a lot of value. So having cards I can play can be good. Often you don't want to play Kobold Miner early because you'd rather get Brand first, but realistically in a 40 card deck, it doesn't matter. I'm going to trade the heavy plate. I could hold it, but like I think it's early. I'd rather look for more playable cards. Use go heavy plate later in the game. Seems too early to hold that.
Those solves any problem.
All right, my opponent with this 2/2 here. I'm gonna bash it because I want to see. I want to at least be able to play my Needle Rock Totem and make it awkward for them, where they might have to use a resource they don't want to use. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'd like them to not have a minion on board, or at least use a hero power here. I think I'm gonna greed out my Needle Totem again. I'm gonna go Kobold Miner. I could just try and go for one. I got this 1 mana card, so let's see if I get something good here. Oh, ooh, I could take another Kobold Miner. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna play it now. I'm not sure if it really matters if we play it now, but this gets more tempo on board, and we got this, so this is quite good. We have a good play for next turn. We can also go this, and we'd ideally just like to force our opponent, if they're going to play something, to use mana. Like use a card like a flame spell, like a flame geyser here. Well, they use a flame geyser. So now if I get something that can kill this 2/2 here, the good things can happen to me. So I'm gonna go this. Wow, I keep on getting more. This is kind of hilarious where we just keep high rolling more of this. So I think I'm gonna go Forge here right here. I could just go the Needle Rock Totem, but I think I'm going to Forge here. And I'm going to hold this for Deception. I also can use this with Stone Skin next turn, which might be better, and get the 3 mana card. So by holding, there's not really much benefit of playing. They could get rid of my armor. I like having armor. I'll be able to hold this for Tension and for Deception. The card is 3 mana. So yeah, so you can see now by doing this, we're just a little bit better situation than if we had done it. This makes the next turn smooth. Okay, we drew Deep Miner Brand. This kind of changes things. I think I'm just going to clear the... So when you have a very well-defined play, I like to use the term what we call overclearing. Overclearing is when you do something that's a clear in a normal spot, you'd be a little bit greedier because you want to set up, because I want to go Deep Miner Brand down so badly. So I'm going to clear here. I could do something like Pillars plus Draw, but this is even more draw later. So I just want everything to be... I want Deep Miner Brand to come down next turn. The advantage, if I knew they were running Dirty Rat for sure, which I don't think their list does. Oh, this is unfortunate. They kind of put me in a situation now where Objection is likely here, unfortunately. So I kind of should play around it. I drew the Shield Slam first here, so I'm going to play the Shield Slam first to play around Objection, Counterspell. It's not Counterspell. Then I'm going to play the Willard Pillars. Let's see what we hit. Oh, we were going to take this because it's the biggest minion possible. And then I'm going to play my Needle Rock Totem. It's probably going to get killed, but I wanted to proc for Objection. So, okay, so it wasn't Objection, so I can go Deep Miner Brand next turn. Can stop now? No, I can't, dude. I got somebody redeemed it, so.
All this research points.
All right, this is really unfortunate because it's like very likely to be like an Objection here. Because one secret's blocked, so we pretty much have to play it in a very sad sage way. So we're gonna go. I think we go this Jerkwad first. I have to decide what I want. If I want lots of card draw here, it looks like it is not Objection or Counterspell. So there's a very good chance it's Visage, so it's very dangerous to go face. By the way, I think I'm just gonna go Ignatius here. even I think what card's best scale with that, but these kind of suck. So I think it's interesting. You know, audio amplifier could be good to draw a bunch, but I think just armor is probably the best overall, just because it's a good card. Viper is not going to be useful. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to take armor, even though audio, I'm tempted by audio because I could get this, but I think once I get my brand down, I'm going to win. So, you know, actually I should have taken audio because to play around a third objection, but I didn't. So anyways, I'm going to trade here. Remember, going face is a big mistake here because it's very likely to get Visage here. I'm going to pass. Let's see. It looks like it's the copy spell too, so by trading there I denied them from getting 2 4/7s. You also have a good chance they have Azerite Vein. I can give him the shield block for 0 mana. So will you miss Renathal? Yes, I will miss Renathal. What's more, good thing you used the Kappa there, dude. Because you're playing with fire, dude. Where's your boom boss? I don't run boom boss because we're a Highlander deck, or a 40 card deck, and it's not actually good. It's good in 30 card decks that draw through its whole deck. We're not doing that. So. All right, I can play D minor brand now, so I think I'm gonna do that. I could do something like Reno, but once again, I'm pretty sure they have a Visage here. Let's go shield block, see if it's like counterspell or something. It is Azerite Vein. See if it's counterspell as well. All right, we're gonna go D minor, and we're gonna do crappy trades here because we're very worried about Visage. We could consider not trading here, but the downside of the problem with going face is taking 8 damage is not worth it here, because we are just out of range most of the time here, so it's worth it to just to not take any damage. Like when we do stuff like Tidal Revenant next turn, it's just gonna be so hard for our opponent to kill us. So any like really aggressive plays against an OTK deck that has limited scope, Sif, are not really worth it. We would rather just play it safe here. Giving them an 8 drop and put an 8 attack on board. Though half the time it's Ice Barrier here, so the times with Ice Barrier would be better to go face. But we don't know that, and it's random, so it's not like they would even like, oh, they'd pick up Ice Barrier there. So it's just random. So it's a 50% chance, a 50% that, and we can very objectively like say like, okay, the 50% odds is Vengeful Visage there makes it not worth it. All right, I'm going to go Tidal Revenant here. It does play off curve. We could do something like Burrow Buster here, but like I said, I just want to be safe here, and by going this, I'm very likely to be out of range from a Sif OTK, so I prefer that. Even though Burrow Buster is probably the stronger tempo play, by doing this turn, I just put myself in a situation where my opponent's very unlikely to be able to kill me. I can go Reno next turn and play into Stone Skin, draw 4 cards, clear their board, just put ourselves in a winning position from there. So I think basically...
We will scour the strata of this land.
Hey, what is this card? Wait, is this the... Oh, cards that didn't start in your deck. Dude, wait, this card being signature throws me off. Wait, did they just run this card? Oh, they just run this card. Oh, okay. Alright, our opponent's doing some fancy shenanigans, but they gonna die. So... Alright, we want to clear this board, and the easiest way to clear this board is just going Reno. We could do some fancy Aftershocks nonsense with Misfire. But I think we're better off getting the Reno. This gets us, limits their plays. So we're gonna go Reno here. We're gonna first see if we get the Refresh Hero Power, but then we're probably going Stone Skin. Okay, we got the Refresh Hero Power, so we're gonna go that, take 2 damage to face, it's for free, and then we draw 4. So this puts us in a spot where now we pretty much have, it's very easy to win here with Astrolore. Astrolore deals 28 damage. So it's and it's really awkward what their play is next turn. What do they do here? What do you do if you're them? You know, they've got some Titan. Who cares? Like Sif, are they really gonna do this much damage? They can't even go reverberations on it. We're just putting ourselves in a position where our opponent is very likely to die. Right, so this is our opponent's playing secrets really just make our life miserable, because now it's like this awkward situation where especially like if they had a bad secret, they probably would like just play it around it here. So I probably, because getting an Astrolore is just so valuable, I probably take a boring conservative, like I can't squeeze in the reinforced plating here because I really want to get Astrolore down. Does this tell me what it is? Oh, I can get a free double heavy plate. Okay, that's kind of insane. This makes everything awkward of like what I do here now, because I always want to do this. This is 16 life, which is insane. I don't even think it's worth going face here. Maybe I just like don't play around the Astrolore this, because I can really just win with defense here. I might just not play around objection. It's a weird play to do, but I think the more I think about it, I feel like it's correct. So I'm gonna do this. Let's see if it's objection. It is not. Okay, it is explosive runes. That's from impotent as the magnitude. I think I want to get, so now I'm gonna do this guy. This gives me 2 heavy plates, right? So that gives me a ton of armor, and then I go Astrolore. I prefer overdrawing here, but getting 2 Astrolores. So now we have 2 Astrolores that both deal 28. We have like infinite life. This is a very tough situation for our opponent. This is what happens if you pay for coaching. To be honest, yes, but I more over-explain why your play is terrible. So... Poor idiot. Okay, my opponent's got the Deathborns here.
Almost up.
What do I do with all these cards?
Okay, this is awkward in that I think I go Brawl here. Like Astrolore doesn't do that much damage. Brawl sets us up for next turn. It's really awkward when this lives, but hopefully it doesn't. We take a lot of damage here, which is unfortunate. I really don't like my options though here, so I'm just sticking with this. Luckily a 2/2 live. This is a good upgrade result for us. We decide if we want to go Barrel Busters or not. I think I'm just going to go this. This gets us down. I hero power this. And I have lots of options next turn. I can go Azurite just to give it like some rags. I can go Astrolore. Lots of good things can happen to us next turn. But yeah, it's just still a thing of like our opponent, very unlikely to have enough damage here. They've used the reverberations discounted, but we keep putting too much tempo pressure on them. What's a nice play? Because it's like,
Bask in my radiance.
So next turn I have this interesting dichotomy of what do I do here? Do I go Astrolore here, or do I go not Astrolore? It's an interesting question, right? In that I don't know what's best. I could take like 1 mana poison weapon. I don't have time to think about this play, so like because it's gonna be too long, so I'm just gonna go.
My past cannot chain me forever.
My fire be burned. My brood from all the Titans' flame shall never die. tears. Taste my blade.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I don't have time, dude. That's why. Because I'm gonna die, I gotta make decisions quickly, dude. Alright. This is... Wait. Actually, 2 off lethal is crazy. Why have 10 mana? I got the best weapon possible for 10, so there's no weapon I can get it possibly improved, so I'd rather have a 1 mana weapon in case I want to have a 1 mana weapon. Make sense? There's no better 10 mana weapon here. So I take a 1 mana weapon. This is lifesteal, so maybe there's a situation, yeah.
I've been here.
That is what we call an over-explained game. Thank you, Power. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah.
I see you've brought
You made a mistake. I'm never getting coached for you. Son of a gun. Let's go armor.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Shiny. My shiny.
My shine. Chat, we got any shinies in the chat?
Break it, you buy it.
Yeah. All right. Chat with the balls jokes.
Break it, you buy it. Break it, you buy it.
Yeah, the new glasses.
No chance escape from really the end.
Break it, you buy it.
These are actual prescription glasses. These are my new ones that I got just for style, but I'm not putting a sticker on them. But these are my, but they don't have the sticker, so I can't use my mouse. So I got these. These were like $50, but these were $7. You can get glasses for so cheap online. It's crazy.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
More stickers for the tracker. I have enough to last forever, pretty much. But it could be difficult to buy them because they don't make them anymore. So sucks, bro. Actually, here's what we do here. Health insurance. I buy health insurance through the state. I've barely used it. I've used it like once. So, because I buy the minimal deductible. So, yeah, Boring Doctor with the 5 subs. Get on such things so much. So, yeah.
Let the Badlands burn.
So basically, I'm like, most part I've been down like $3,000 a year, maybe like $4,000 a year, buying health insurance that I pretty much have gotten like maybe like $200 worth of value out of, but it's for like, you know, if you get cancer. Would you consider secrecy in this deck? I don't know, probably not.
Candle Mudslider. I raise, you fold.
This is Dona's build. I took out Dirty Rats and put in worse cards probably, but I don't like Dirty Rats. No, we take a lot of damage if we go counterspell, but then we go Reno next turn. But we're certainly not happy in that situation. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Oh, could it be objection here? Yeah, right. Okay, I'm just gonna go Reno here.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Monsters beneath you.
Yeah, dude, it is kind of a stain on America. And realistically, it's gotten slightly better, but still bad.
Candle Mudslider.
There's the objection. Give me some high cost cards. Let's go, dude. Yogg. Karsgoth. I'm probably supposed to take School Teacher there, to be honest. But, I mean, probably just, I don't know. Not dying is good, too. School Teacher is probably better there. Yeah, School Teacher was better. Could have been like 80 million life. Yeah, I'm not dying here with 2. I can deal with 2 less life, but probably we're winning anyways, but still. Yeah. I just instinctively put the highest loss. I saw Karsgoth and I saw mana, and I really, yeah, so. Bruh. No, I never had taunt. Reach out. You could. I talked about it on stream before about the tactics I use. But yeah, I definitely have tactics, and they're working really well. It's basically there's a lot of stuff derived from Dr. Sarno, who wrote the book Healing Back Pain. This is kind of the techniques I've used overall, but.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
We stand together! We stand together! We stand together! We stand together! We stand together!
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like for even like the I don't know. Everything seems to getting. Study your fossils, spare bones. Yeah, I don't know. I am very cynical about the medical industry as a whole, and both like just in general. If I were to speak honestly, I would say most of our medical system is snake oil with like a few things that are, you know, save your life. But you know, it is I think it's pretty bad basically.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Is it a Yogg here? Proctologist here. Okay. These are getting out of control. Wait, why did I do this play? I kind of panicked at the end here, to be honest. Wait, this is like the worst situation. Okay. To play around the life bomb, all right? Thought Yogg steal. Yeah, I got.
Incredible.
Okay, I did. All right, you can stop incredibling me. All right.
Shiny! My shiny!
But yeah, I basically have a plan that's cheap, and I just don't go to the doctor, which is why I have to have like such good healthy habits. Basically, you can't really afford to be sick in America. I was sick of my whole I spent thousands and thousands of dollars when I was in my early 20s, and luckily, you know, subsidized by my family. Otherwise, I would just been died, you know. But yeah, thousands of dollars. What do I do here? Do I slam down Odin here? Oh god, I could go brawl. They're running low on value. It's yeah. See if I get my 1 and 4 and get lucky here. Nope. All right, this is unfortunate.
Candle much lighter.
Dude, they're just relentlessly pressuring here. Looks like it's a double cross here. The cure is to buy more guns.
One shot is open.
Oh, they gave up. Nice.